Have you noticed how your mind becomes louder at night? Small problems feel bigger. Old memories come back. You replay conversations. You imagine worst-case scenarios. And then morning comes, and somehow, everything feels more manageable. What changed? Here's the surprising part. Night overthinking usually does not mean your life is worse at night. It means your brain is working differently. The problem is not your problems. It's the state of your nervous system and your thinking control. There is a psychological pattern called rumination. Rumination means repetitive negative thinking. It is when your mind keeps going over the same worry without solving it. At night, rumination becomes stronger for many people, not because they are weaker, but because the brain systems that control thinking are tired. So the real question is not, why am I so negative? The real question is, what changes in my brain at night? During the day, your prefrontal cortex is active. This is the part of the brain behind your forehead. It helps you plan, decide, and regulate emotions. It is like a manager. As the day goes on, this system becomes fatigued. Decision fatigue is real. Mental energy is limited. At the same time, another system becomes more dominant. It is called the default mode network. This network activates when you are not focused on a task. It turns your attention inward, toward memories, toward imagined futures. When the manager is tired and the inward thinking system is active, rumination increases. Research shows that emotional regulation, which means managing feelings, is weaker when we are sleep-deprived or mentally tired. The amygdala, the brain's threat detector, becomes more reactive. It responds faster and more strongly to negative thoughts. So at night, a small uncertainty can feel urgent. A minor mistake can feel like proof of failure. But in the morning, something changes. After sleep, the prefrontal cortex regains strength. Stress hormones shift with your circadian rhythm, your internal body clock. Cortisol rises in the morning, increasing alertness and cognitive control. Now the same thought appears, but it feels different, less heavy, more solvable. This is not hypocrisy, it is neurobiology. Night overthinking is often a state problem, not a life problem. It reflects reduced cognitive control and increased emotional sensitivity. When you understand this, the experience changes. Instead of believing every thought at midnight, you can label it gently. My brain is tired. Morning clarity does not mean you were dramatic at night. It means your brain recovered. And this pattern appears in work stress, relationships, big decisions, anytime mental energy drops. Tonight, if your thoughts become louder, notice the state, not just the story. And if this way of understanding psychology helps you see your mind more clearly, you can continue exploring these patterns here.